Hi there. Um, as the new year comes really close, only a day and a half here in Serbia, I want to give a piece of advice and insight to highly intelligent and highly sensitive women, queen warriors, who are planning out their lives and thinking who to work with, what kind of people to surround yourself with, who to ask for support, what kind of teams can you include, and basically the type of people that you need in order to thrive. And this is something I have gleaned from my personal experiences repetitively as a highly sensitive and an intelligent warrior woman. And it's something that is not so easy to affirm for us because we are not the majority of the population. As you know, highly sensitive people are about 20% of the population, and then if you add the intelligence factor, that maybe narrows it down even more. And so not being the majority presents some gifts and presents some challenges. And one of the challenges that I have come up against, and a lot of my clients have come up against, is trying to find support in people who are neither emotionally and on the level of sensitivity, as well as intellectually on the level that they are at. This is so important, and it's a lesson that comes up over and over in life, because we feel that since the majority of the population, is basically running the world, let's say like that, that we should somehow adapt and try to be more like them and emanate things that they seem to need and stand for. In this way, we look for people to support us who are members of this majority population. We might resonate with someone who is very positive, very open-minded, energetic, dynamic, spiritual. Many things might trigger us as interest points. However, it is really key to discern whether these people actually are on your level of emotional comprehension and sensitivity and on your level of intelligence. Why is this so important? The main reason is that the majority of the population is motivated and moved and inspired by some things that are radically opposing to what we as very sensitive and intelligent people need. The majority of the population likes a good kick in the ass. They like, as some coaches call it, to be called out on their shit. They like this kind of drama, and they almost like this game of authoritative play where somebody is on a higher level than them and they are learning from them. It's kind of a guru-disciple relationship. Whereas we, as highly sensitive and intelligent people, cringe at all of those things that I just mentioned. And the reason we cringe is because we are inspired by something completely different. We are inspired by equality, like pure equality. Just because someone is helping us or we are helping somebody doesn't put us in some kind of higher place than the person that we are working with or is working with us. Second thing, which is really important for us, is sensitivity. So knowing how to inspire us is really key. And the members of the majority of the population really don't have this ability, or they haven't awakened it within themselves. So it's key that we work with people and that we're supported by people who hear us, who know what kind of environment is conducive to our growth, who don't play this drama game and this, I would even say sometimes a rough way of communicating, maybe an insensitive way of communicating, maybe a level of communicating that exposes your weak points in a way that is really disturbing to you, where the majority of the population would react in a way like, wow, I didn't know that, thanks for pointing that out. So it's really one approach does not fit all. So I want you to kind of contemplate on this as you enter the new year. And whenever you're looking into yourself and into your needs, and not only in the coaching and mentoring community, but friends and, family and people that you associate on the daily basis with, really look for your fellow heart compatriots, because in that space you will grow and thrive the most. Life will throw, since you are living in a world and in a global environment where the majority is not like you, will throw curveballs every day, so you don't really need those curveballs in your supportive environment. And it took me a long time to understand this for myself, where for a long time I believed that there's something wrong with me. Like, why am I overreacting to someone's comment, etc.? And this is what you learn when you kind of start embracing who you really are and your gifts, and when you start embracing which environments you thrive in, and when you start loving yourself enough to place yourself in those environments. So I hope you find this helpful just for planning out and living your life, because I really want us highly sensitive and intelligent people to thrive. It's not easy being, not the majority, being the minority. And we have so much to give and to share with the world. And so let's create environments and focus on helping ourselves in the best way we know how. So if you have any questions, let me know. And I wish you all a wonderful and happy new year and lots of exciting discoveries and adventures ahead. Take care.